become quite an accomplished singer over his 3 years here at CMS. I am wondering what he's going to do tonight. He played the lead role in a terrific Stadelli production of The Music Man. He was Harold Hill, and was recently selected for the Chorus Department Award last week. He's an enthusiastic young man with a joy for life that is absolutely contagious, and you will leave here smiling, I'm sure. We have no doubt that someday we will see his name in lights, and when that happens, we sure hope some of the love comes back to CMS. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jeremiah Lamph.
Thank you. I'm Jeremiah Lamph, promoting student, and I'm truly and deeply honored that I was chosen to speak on behalf of our class tonight. Sorry. What were you thinking, Mr. Grice? Wow. I mean, really, wow. It's finally here. The end of middle school. Some of us are ready to move on. I know I am. But some of us will miss the ridiculously early days, the long nights, the tedious projects, the awkward transition from child to teenager. But let me be the first to say, and this is what my brothers say to me when I complain, we're not out of the woods yet. Not by a long shot. Even longer nights, harder projects, and more difficult tests lie ahead of us for us in high school. But let's not focus on the negatives. Let's focus on the positives of our middle school experiences. Because middle school's been okay, right? 7th grade was a ton of fun, even though we didn't get to go on the winter outdoor education trip. Nor did we get to go on Raging Waters like this year's 7th graders did. I'm talking to you, administration. But when you really think about it, we are very lucky. We live in a very beautiful, safe environment, and our school provides way more opportunities than most schools. Trust me. Like many new students, when I came to CMS, I was really scared. Terrified, actually, of what was in store for me. And I came here in 7th grade, so I can't imagine what it felt like to come here as a tiny little 6th grader surrounded by 8th grade giants. Actually, you know, I'm kind of glad that I came here in 7th grade, because even before I enrolled here, I learned about the core classrooms. And let me tell you, a 2-hour class period every day did not seem appealing in any way, shape, or form. But I digress. The point is, I was terrified. New classrooms, new teachers, new students, new ways of thinking, new expectations, and the list goes on. I remember the first day of middle school. Half of me was thinking, man, I got this, no problem. While the other half of me kept on saying, Lord help me, I'm gonna die. But soon enough, I came to love middle school. In fact, CMS feels like home to me now. My CMS family picked me up when I was down and encouraged me to take chances, like auditioning for the lead in Music Man. What a great experience. I think we've all had some great experiences here, haven't we? Many of you were on one of our more awesome sports teams. Some of you brought home the hardware from Music in the Parks or acted in our school plays. Some of you experienced incredible trips like exploring the East Coast, caving up the lava beds, or visiting the Great Wall of China. And we all had fun visiting our wonderful habitat and eating the free food. I'm pretty sure I speak for most of us when it's been a great ride. When I say it's been a great ride. Of course, like any year, we've had our good times and bad times, glory days and sorrowful days, relationship dramas and mischievousness, and yes, we even had a death in the family. Our beloved and truly phenomenal music teacher, Nancy Fowler, passed from our lives, but not from our hearts or our minds. We remember the joy that she had. We remember the passionate and brave soul she was. We remember her devotion to her students. Her passing was particularly sad because I never got a chance to say goodbye. Some of you might feel the same way. So my advice to you is this. Tell your friends and family that you love them every day, even if it feels weird at first. Because, as one wise and sage poet wrote, the truth is, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Life's a crazy ride, and nothing is guaranteed. Eminem. While we will remember our CMS years and our wonderful Miss Fowler forever, after this week, we are in high school. And in case you haven't yet done the math, that means we have 1,461 days until we graduate high school. 1,461 days. Now, that may seem like a lot of days, and to a child, it's an eternity. But to me, it seems like no time at all. Now, honestly, it seems like too little time to be with you all. But I hope to spend it as best I can. Congratulations to the class of 2020.